Hey, this is Jackie with Tomball Digital Marketing, and I wanted to shoot you over this quick little video. I was going over your website, and there's a couple tips and tricks I'd like to share with you that you can use to start optimizing your business and your website to get listed on Google on the first page. So I have your website pulled up, and the venue looks really pretty. But I do, kind of initially looking at it, I do suggest adding some content to your website. And basically what content is just information in the words explaining what your venue is, where you're located, some information about you guys. And within the content, you're going to have the keywords that you want to get ranked for within your area. And that's going to help Google crawl your site and then start putting you up in the top spots for your business. So I put your information into a tool that I use called Ahrefs. And in pulling this up, I'm not sure if you guys are a newer site or if it's just not a whole bunch of information, but it's not really giving me too much here. And I'll kind of show you in comparison to your competition. So I went in ahead and I Googled wedding venues, San Antonio, Texas. And so what you're going to see here is the Google Map Pack and what you would want to do. And my suggestion would be to either create or optimize your Google My Business page, because you're going to want to come up in this top 3 right here, or the snack pack. And especially these days, it's important to get that optimized. There's lots of different ways that you can do that. But that's going to see has your website here and then phone numbers, so people can go in immediately and go to your website or give you a call, and then that can turn into potential brides and weddings booked at your venue. And then I went down and looked up some of your top competitors, and this Ivy Hall Events was one of them. Kind of going through their site. What's beneficial for you would be they do lack some content on here, because you kind of want to see at least 1,500 words on the homepage, and that would definitely help you get ranking. So it's would definitely be to your benefit. And then putting them in Ahrefs, I will show you here. There's these backlinks right here. And what backlinks are is your website linked to another website, and that points Google to you and creates authority. And so the more backlinks you have, the better. And they have 371 of them. So kind of a plan of action for you would be to match what they have and then continue to beat them out. So there's no chance of them, taking your spot. And they are ranking for 321 keywords. So we'll kind of go through and I'll show you a little bit about that. There's event space San Antonio, and this number here, the 150, that is the volume, and that's who or how many people a month look up that keyword. So there's about 150 people per month. And this right here, the KD, or keyword difficulty, is how hard it is for that keyword to get ranked, and it's on a sliding scale. So anything between 0 and 7 is pretty easy. You're going to start to get ranked between 0 and 3, maybe 4 months, and then so on and so forth. It's going to be like 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months. They're in the 9th spot for that. San Antonio venue, there's 200 people a month that look up that keyword. Let's see, San Antonio wedding venues. This one's a really good one. There's 700 people that look that up, and the KD's fairly simple to beat out as long as you're optimizing it correctly. So let's see, wedding venue San Antonio. This is another really good one. There's 1,100 people a month that look that up, and the KD's fairly low on that as well. And what you're going to want to do is all the keywords that you're going to get ranked for in the areas that you want, you're going to add up the volume, the total volume. And so a certain percentage of that is going to go to your website, and then a percentage of that is going to be giving you a call, and depending on your closing rate, that's going to turn into brides and weddings being booked. So a quick little overview. My suggestions would be, get that content up and going. Maybe optimize your website a little bit more with some photos and such. And then creating or optimizing your Google My Business page. And then we go in and just, killing it on the backlink. So I hope this video was informative. If you have any questions, we can definitely talk on the phone. I'd love to hear from you. If anything, just some feedback if this was helpful or not. I really appreciate your time, and thank you.